Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make Watermarble Easter eggs. I decided to drain the eggs first, but you can use eggs with the yolk still inside. I'm gently punching a hole through the bottom of the egg, being careful not to punch through the membrane, and then scraping the shell shards off, because you don't want them in the egg. And when that's done, you're going to go ahead and punch through the membrane and drain the egg, which I didn't show you because it's gross. I then washed the shells with dish soap and set them to dry for a day, just to kill any germs. And the hole in the bottom of the eggs creates a nice flat surface for the eggs to stand up on. So you're going to need thin formula polishes, a toothpick, a cup of water, and plastic to protect your surface. Always uncap the polishes you're using so that you can quickly use them, and start dropping the polish in. I like to drag my toothpick around the edge of the water to pull the polish rings outward and help them spread. At the beginning, you can do this multiple times, whatever it takes to get them spreading. And try to drop the polish directly on the surface of the water, otherwise drops of polish will fall to the bottom, which you'll see happen occasionally. And then you want to just keep dropping in polish until you fill the cup with rings. For this first egg, I'm obviously using green and pink, and I'll have all the polishes that I use listed below. So when you've got enough rings, you got the cup filled with rings of polish, you can take your toothpick or your needle or any other thin pointed object to drag the polish. My biggest tip here is try not to pull the outermost rings inward because they're already usually dry and you don't want to mess up your design by dragging dry polish around. You can make whatever design you want. I made a flower and then went for a swirl with the flower. Just experiment. So then you want to dip your egg into the polish and hold it until the polish that's still on the water surface is dry, and then clean that polish up with your toothpick or a cotton swab and pull the egg out. Ta-da! Isn't that nice? We're about to see me ruin this egg. Here I'm making more of a line design. I don't know, just look at it. After making this mistake I'm about to make, I decided to do the bottom of the eggs first and then the top of the eggs, so you have a clean surface to grab the top of the egg. Yeah. And even worse, the egg started sticking to the sides of the cup, so it just kept spinning and picking up more polish and getting muddier. I ended up having to use my toothpick to grab it. So it's wet, you can't pick up wet polish. So here I'm trying to save this with designs made with tons of rings of polish for color density. And it ends up turning out pretty well, especially considering the disaster. See? Isn't that better? A lot better. You can barely tell I dropped it. I used an aqua polish and a yellow polish for the next egg. And if you mess up the drops, just keep going. It doesn't really matter with water marbling, you won't be able to tell in the end. But if you do mess up so badly that you want to start over, just wait for the polish to dry and clean it off the surface. Remember, always clean the surface after you've dipped the egg in before pulling the egg out, or you will get overlap and it won't be pretty most of the time. I ended up really liking this egg. It reminds me of a planet, gas planet. Dip it in, hold it, clean it up, and ta-da! Then I used a Copperish polish and a Teal polish for the last egg. Again, just whatever color combos you like. You can even do more than 2 colors. And for this design I went much more methodical because I was getting used to watermarbling again. It had been a year or so at this point. So I made like a flower design that I dipped the egg into sideways so that it would bloom up the cup, basically. If you have any water drops that get stuck in the design, it doesn't matter. I think they look really cool for this. Obviously if you're doing this on your nails you don't want them, you want to pop them out, but I think on the eggs it's really cool. Also, there's hundreds of videos on how to watermarble on YouTube, so go ahead and watch those because I'm using some tricks that I don't know how to explain that I've picked up just from watching other people watermarble. So there you go. I am done watermarbling the eggs. And I think they turned out pretty nice. And now I'm going to go in with some more polish to make dots and designs on the eggs. So here I'm just using dots to cover up the seams where the top half, the bottom half, and the 2 side designs overlap. And just add something a little extra. You can use the same colors as are already on the egg. You can use other polished colors, whatever you want. Covering up another seam. Just keep going until you think it looks nice. You can also just use polish to add designs, whatever. On this egg I'm going to draw some lines to cover up one of the muddiest spots. Just paint some lines around that. And as you can see I went in with some yellow too, just to add some brightness. Seriously, just decorate however you want, keep going until you like it, or you don't have to do this step at all. You can just have your watermarbled eggs. That's really pretty, just as is. Here are my finished eggs. I think they turned out really pretty despite some snafus. And as always guys, if you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you wanna, and thank you for watching. Bye!